Hi everyone, this is Ms. Tom coming back to you with another Math Minute. Remember, with the Math Minutes, you want to solve them, pause the video, and when you're ready, unpause. Alright, welcome back. So we've got x is equal to 5 in the first case. What you want to do is you want to make sure you substitute. Whenever you're substituting, put in that parentheses, and then you've got it. Alright, so we're going to go 5 squared. 5 squared is the same as 5 times 5, so that is 25. Then we're going to go minus 5 plus 8. 25 minus 5, that's 20, plus 8, that's 28. So we've got our answer. Box it. Very nice. Let's go over number 2 now. Number 2 says 5 more than n is 12. Keep in mind, more than means plus. So we go 5 plus n is 12. So 5 plus some number is 12. What is that some number? You can subtract 5 from 12 and you'll get n is equal to 7. All right, next one, here we go. It's talking about the area of a triangle. How do you find the area of a triangle? How I teach my students is base times height divided by 2 is the area of a triangle. Kind of based on the Eye of the Tiger song. So we're going to go base times height divided by 2. So let's go ahead and find out what's the base. Remember, base and height have to create a 90-degree angle. So we're going to call our base 6. And our height is usually vertical, so we're going to call this one 8. So we have our base, which is 6. Our height, notice I'm multiplying using parentheses, is 8. And then we're going to go ahead and divide it by 2. So 6 times 8, that's going to be equal to 48. Keep in mind that we're actually multiplying feet times feet. So it's going to be 48 feet squared. Then we're going to divide it by 2. And 48 divided by 2 is going to be 24 feet squared. All right, so here's our answer. Make sure to start if you've got it right. Next, let's go over number 4. Number 4, it says x plus 6 minus 2. What is x? So a couple ways to do this. I like to split it down there. Then I notice I want to isolate the variable. So how do you make that 6 go away? Well, you do the opposite of adding 6. And what is the opposite of adding 6? It is subtracting 6. So we subtract that. We're going to notice there's a 0 pair that goes out. So we go x is equal to, what is negative 2 minus 6? Keep in mind, negative 2 means you're going backwards. Negative 6 means you're going backwards. So when you go twice backwards, it's going to be negative 8. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and look at this one. It is negative 3x is equal to 27. Keep in mind, when you have that negative, we got to think, what times negative 3 will equal to 27? Or you can simply divide by the coefficient of negative 3, and you're going to get x is equal to, what is negative 3? I did that because I wanted to write it a little better. So we're going to go x is equal to 27 divided by negative 3. That's going to be negative 9. And that's our answer. X is equal to negative 9. All right, make sure to give yourself a star if you got that one. We know that's true because negative 3 times negative 9 is positive 27, because a negative times a negative is a positive. All right, let's go over number 6 now. Keep in mind, number 6 has a lot going on there. We've got y's, we've got x's. Let's combine everything that is the same. So I'm noticing that there are some y values here, here, and here. If I add them together, that's 5y plus another 6y, that is 11y. And then we've got a plus 4x because there's no other x's. And that is our answer. Okay, let's go over number 7 now. It says, what does half of x equal to if x is equal to 9. So basically it's just saying if x is 9, what's half of 9, right? So what's half of 9? Well, think about $9 cut in half. $8 cuts it evenly with 4, but that remaining dollar gets cut in half, and half of a dollar is 50 cents. So it's actually going to be 4.5, or you can say 4 and a half. Both are correct answers. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about number 8. Number 8 is talking about how many places do the lines intersect. Now this word, remember, intersect just means cross. How many times do they cross? Well, if we were to highlight them, we're going to notice here and here, they only cross one time, and that one time is in the middle, right over here. They only cross one time, so we're going to say it only crosses one time, so that's what we're going to write, crosses once. And in what quadrant do they cross? So let's go ahead and find out what quadrant do they cross at. So we know this is actually quadrant 1. And I'm going to write that in blue because quadrant 1's only positive values. This is quadrant 2. It's going counterclockwise. This is quadrant 3. And this is quadrant 4. So which quadrant do they end up in? They end up in quadrant 4. And then lastly, where is the point that they intersect? Remember, when you're reading that, you want to go x first, y second. X meaning this axis. So we're going to go down. Okay, I noticed that they're here. There's 4, and then negative 3 is there. So we're going to go x first, which was 4, and the y, which was negative 3. If you got all those answers, give yourself a star. Nice work today. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Have a great day, you guys, and thanks so much for watching.